For the last month or so, it's not been business as usual at all. Business owners and chambers of commerce are trying to work together to figure out how to get customers and to keep them through this tough time. Here with more insight from the Mattoon Area Chamber of Commerce, we have Executive Director Ed Dowd. Hi, Ed. How are you?
Good, Tim. How are you today?
Good. The chambers of commerce, of course, are designed to help area businesses, and never has that been probably more critical than it is right now, huh?
Absolutely. We have been very busy keeping up with all the different opportunities from the federal government and the state government to help these small businesses get grants and loan opportunities. So, yes, it has been very busy for us. It's a new experience for us as well. These are things that we've never usually done before for businesses. So it's a great opportunity to learn a whole bunch of new procedures and things. So
yeah, what are some things you're finding yourself doing that you haven't had to do before in this sort of new era? Hopefully it's a short one, but obviously it's critical.
Yeah, one thing that we've talked about is there's a lot of different grant opportunities, the Payroll Protection Program, the Disaster Relief Fund, the Stabilization Loan Fund, a lot of different programs that are available that are needed by these companies who, you know, normally they're running along fine, but they've had to close because they're considered non-essential. So there's a lot of opportunities for these businesses to gain the amount of money that they'll need to sustain their business. The Payroll Protection Program has done very well in our community. We've had probably a couple dozen organizations that are working with their local banks, and they've been able to get monies, grants for this. And the nice thing about this is there's forgiveness if they use it for payroll. If they can justify that it's for payroll for their employees, it turns into a grant so that they don't have to pay it back, which is a fantastic program.
Yeah, on the front end, it kind of looks like a loan, but then if you use the money for what you say you're going to, which is mainly payroll for your employees and subcontractors, that is sort of forgiven, and it's free money in a lot of ways, which obviously is very enticing.
Yes, exactly. It's very good for these businesses that help them sustain, and it's great that they're able to take care of their employees in these challenging times as well. So it's a benefit to not only the business but the employees as well. So it's just a great opportunity, and we're more than happy to help in this regard. Another thing that we were
go ahead.
Another thing we were talking about is staying connected. You mentioned things that are unique that we don't normally have to do. We, as that's kind of what you guys use a lot, is staying connected. And what we're trying to do is get these businesses to understand that, in these challenging times, when you're non-essential, you want to stay connected with your businesses. You want to talk to your regular customers, and you want to keep in touch with your employees to make them understand that, hey, the minute the stay-at-home order is lifted, we are going to, continue as business as usual. And it's also a time for them to maybe take a look at their website, maybe take a look at their digital footprint in Facebook and other medias and say, you know what, maybe we can adjust it. Maybe we can tweak it a little bit while we're down. So this gives them the opportunity to really promote themselves, during these challenging times and keep them front and center in their customers' minds.
And I would imagine once things open back up, it's probably going to be more business than usual. There's some opportunities to be seized that people are going to be flooding in wanting more than they normally would, which hopefully can recoup some of the costs and the things that were lost over the last month or so.
Yes, that's very important. And in fact, a lot of for instance, the hair salons and things, I'm sure they're going to be working extra hours, to get people, I don't know about you, but for me, I've needed a haircut for quite a while now. And, definitely they'll be very busy with those type of things. And the restaurants, so many people are going to want to be able to dine in. It'll be so nice, and it'll be great to have that opportunity. So
I understand you guys are helping connect customers and businesses with a website of what restaurants are open in terms of taking carry-out orders. How have you helped the people in your community find the businesses that are still in operation?
Yeah, one of the interesting things we found out, we worked in combination with the Charleston Chamber of Commerce, and on our website, there's a list. We found out that there is 102 different eateries in Coles County in Mattoon and Charleston, which we had no idea. And what we did is, we wanted to help them and help the public. So we created a list that has whether they're carry out, whether they're dine-in, whether they're pickup, whether they're drive-through. And it's been very beneficial. We've heard a lot of good feedback of it from the restaurants and from the community so that they know how to navigate what's available to them. So it's been a great learning experience for us and great for the community.
I know you've had your work cut out for you here recently, but thanks for doing what you're doing, and best of luck to you and all the businesses in both Charleston and Mattoon, of course, and hopefully we'll be back to business as usual or more business than usual here very soon. So thanks.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Tim, and stay safe.
Absolutely. You too. We will connect you with the Mattoon Chamber on our website. You can find that list that Ed was just speaking of. All you need to do is go to ciLiving.tv.